What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Daily Udemy Income Report, the show where I talk about making money on Udemy, walk you through what's working for me, and teach you how to do the same thing. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com, and today is Thursday, January 17th, 2019. In today's episode, I want to talk about the promo email that I sent out yesterday, look at how I crafted it, how I created it, the results that I got from it, and sort of things you can do to sort of mirror that. But before we do that, let's get into yesterday's numbers. So yesterday was the 16th. We had 32 courses sold and made $161.28, which is phenomenal, especially compared to the day before. That came to $5.04 a course, edging up a little bit higher than the average 3-something that we've been seeing lately. Refunds jumped up 5, I think, yesterday. 3 of them were for the same person. You know, people often buy a bunch of courses and then find them on sale and refund all of them or whatever. One was from a serial refunder, somebody that buys all my courses and then refunds them, obviously a crook. And the other one is just a refund. So we are over halfway through the month, and I usually get around $100 to $120 of refunds a month. So $57 at this point in the month is right on track of what we'd expect. 9 reviews, we'll look at those in just a bit. Month-to-date sales, $1,331.30, pretty good. 356 courses sold so far this month, 134 reviews. Promotional activity, like I said, yesterday I sent out a promo email, and 5 people yesterday signed up for it. Another person signed up for it this morning, but I haven't added those into the stats yet because we'll look at that tomorrow. But so that's, $43 of additional income yesterday alone from the promo email. Pretty good. Total enrollment's 112,740, and we're still at 4.52 for the average rating. Now, we made $43 on the promo email and $161 altogether. So if you want to subtract off the 40 from the 160, we still made $115, $120 yesterday just on Udemy's regular promotion. And that's because we're seeing that 2,000 whatever top rated promo code that I mentioned a couple times in the last couple episodes. That kicked in to a higher degree yesterday. So that certainly helped that. So looking at my Udemy profile page, udemy.com/user/John Elder 3, we could see 45,890 students, 37 courses, 2,484 reviews. And we still have the bestseller badge on our Postgres course, which is fantastic. Always want to keep an eye on that. The last 2 courses that were the highest rated are still no longer the highest rated. Both of them have lost their badge. So let's see, what else do we have? Let's look at reviews real quickly. So we had 9 yesterday, 4.5 stars, 4.5 stars. I only did the Python parts, very good for beginners or to refresh the memory on Python. Awesome. 4 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. And this one I really want to look at. This was a 3-star, and actually it was 2-star yesterday. I think it's been updated to a 3-star. But look what this guy said. This is pretty out of date with the AWS Cloud9 acquisition. Getting from the video description to reality is a bit frustrating. So I used to use this Ruby on Rails online editor, right? And it was fantastic. And I used it because all my students could use it too, and it was free. And so they could follow along with exactly what I was doing, because Ruby on Rails is hard to install. It messes up a lot of beginners. So that just took care of that problem. That worked for a while, but then Amazon.com bought that company and they converted it into their own AWS thing. And the thing they converted it into is terrible. It's hard to use, it's frustrating, it's impossible for beginners, and it costs money. So I had to go back to all my videos and say, this happened, Amazon bought this company, they changed it, but luckily they offer an old version that you can sign up through something called an education account. And I have an education account. So you can sign up through this link that I give you. It's still totally free. It's still exactly the same as the videos. So do that. Do not use the AWS, right? I say that. Every once in a while, I get some Yahoo that goes and uses the AWS and then complains, I can't use it. It's too hard. I don't know. This is a sham. I paid money for this course and I can't even follow along. And this is what this person has done. They're complaining about that because they didn't listen. I explicitly say a couple of times, and I even say, listen to me. Don't use AWS. Some of you are going to. Don't. I'm very upfront about it. But still, some Yahoos just every once in a while do that. So they put a bad review and they said exactly that. And so I don't often reply publicly because you could see these replies publicly. Everybody could see this. But in this case, I said, as I state in the videos, you should not use AWS. Instead, use the education account at C9, which is exactly the same as the videos. I emailed this also the same thing to the person. Maybe that's why he changed it to a 3 from a 2. You know, it's frustrating because I did absolutely nothing wrong, and I'm punished for that. And it just happens. So that's all I'm going to think about it or look at it. I'll put it out of my mind. But I just wanted to show you that that's usually what I do when that happens. And things like that happen. I will respond. And sometimes they'll change it. Most of the time they don't. It's just how it is. So 5 stars. 3 stars. That's a terrible review. 5 stars. And this is the last one. So reviews are pretty good. Finally, the last thing I want to look at is those videos of mine that were pirated 2 days ago are still up on YouTube. This is the longest I've ever had to wait. So I'll keep an eye on them. We'll look at them tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be gone. If they're not gone by tomorrow, I'm going to contact YouTube and file my own piracy claim, DMCA takedown request or whatever, myself and have them taken down. Yeah, weird. So in today's episode, I want to talk about the promo email that I sent out yesterday. So the last promo email I sent out at the end of December did very, very well. Made a couple $100. And I really didn't expect the promo emails that I send out this month to do very well because all month long, Udemy has been running sales for cheap courses. And everybody's been inundated with those sale prices. So I've been waiting to do it till they finish those sales, which they finished the big one, but now we're seeing this other top-rated one. So I might have wanted to wait another week or so to do this, and I didn't. But I have 2. You get 2 promo emails per month. So this is the first one. I'll probably wait till next week. Today's the 17th. So maybe next Tuesday, the 22nd, or maybe even I might even wait till the 29th to send out my next promo email. Usually I send them in 1-2 punches. You know, the first one is the first one, and then the second one is like a reminder. Hey, did you see the first one? If you missed it, here it is, type of thing. So this is the email that I sent out. I am a huge fan, especially if you're branding yourself in your videos. If you're a talking head in your videos and your students recognize you, put a picture of yourself in these promo videos because students, especially these days, they get slammed with dozens of these emails every week. Every time they sign up a course, now for the rest of their lives, they're going to get these promo emails at 2 a month per instructor per course. So, you have to differentiate yourself, and putting a picture of yourself definitely does this. Now, this is kind of a snarky little picture I put, and the whole concept of this email is, all right, everybody makes a New Year's resolution. Nobody really follows through. It's been a couple of weeks now. Have you followed through with your New Year's resolution? Of course you haven't. So that's the theme of this email. So the subject is, how's your New Year's resolution going? And then I put my name, John Elder. So I might have also put Codemy.com because all my videos are branded Codemy.com. So I whipped up this little image really quickly. It's just me standing in front of a green screen. And I'm like, have you done your New Year's resolutions? So, and then I put this little headline, how's that New Year's resolution going so far? ? Right? So then I started out, if you're anything like me, your New Year's resolutions have already gone out the window. I thought it was important to sort of put myself in that same spot. I'm not shaking my finger at you because you didn't do your New Year's resolution. I'm shaking my finger at myself because, like you, I didn't do my New Year's resolutions either. That's not true. I actually have done my New Year's resolutions. Oh, is that true? I didn't really have a New Year's resolution, technically, so whatever. So anyway, if you're anything like me, your New Year's resolutions have already gone out the window, but it's not too late to get back on track. If you wanted to learn to code in 2019, but still haven't yet taken that first step, now's the time. Don't let resolution season pass you by. I don't know. We're all in this together, so I'm offering a discount of over 97% off all my coding courses. To help you get back on track, grab any of my courses below for just $9.99 each. And then I list all my courses like I always do. And I like to break them apart by sort of category. Here we have HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. Here we have Django and Python, Python programming on its own, Ruby on Rails and Ruby, database stuff, JavaScript, PHP, and all the rest. There's a reason why over 45,000 of you have taken my courses. It's never cheaper than right now to learn a new skill and change your life. Now's the time to actually keep your New Year's resolution. You've already waited too long. Resolution season is passing you by. Let's do this. Let's learn to code. A little cheesy, but whatever. John Elder, CEO, Codemy.com. Learn to code at Codemy. PS, you always put a PS in your emails. Promo emails, regular emails. Anytime you're selling something, always put a PS, because some people just skip down to the end and they'll read the PS. It's just a fact. So PS, take advantage of this offer to grab any of my courses for just $9.99 using coupon code John Elder. In the PS, I always reiterate the main thing, right? The whole thing of this, the whole point of this is my courses are all on sale for $9.99. So that's what I reiterate, I guess, in the PS. And that's it. So pretty good so far. I don't know, is it too early to see open rates? Well, we can look through by course, I suppose. But it may be, I'm getting messages. It may be too early. Let's look at the database one and see. So we come down to communications, promo emails. And I sent this out to all of my courses. Yeah, the open rates so far are low. It may be too soon yet. The open rates are, the numbers are still coming through. But look at the click-through rate, 21%. That is fantastic. And let's go back here and look at that other one. Click-through rate, 4.1%. Still pretty good, even though the open rate is not great. So the open rate I'm seeing, if this doesn't get any better, this tells me that the subject line was not good, right? So in my follow-up email, I'll pick a different subject to test, right? And I have a bunch of follow-up subject lines that I've used in the past that have worked, so maybe I'll pull one of those or something like that. But anyway, it's just so important for you to have a routine and a schedule for these promo emails and to keep track and to track. So it's like I said, I have a bunch of subject lines that I've used in the past that I know work. So in the future, I can use those subject lines. So you need to be doing things like that. This is how you learn. This is how you make money over time on Udemy. And we can see, this only made $43 yesterday, but it really made a difference to the sales for the day. We're up to $161. This is one of our best days yet. Here we had 175. Yeah, 205, 189. So since we've been tracking this for this channel, this is one of the highest days we've had. And it's just a random Wednesday in January. So that's a pretty good testament to the power of promo emails. And you'll get better at them over time. Learn copywriting. When you send out an email, you're doing something called copywriting. You're writing copy. Copy is something that sells. It sells something to somebody using words. And there's a science to it, an art and a science. So if you don't understand or you don't know what that is, Google copywriting and find some free tutorials and start reading. There's some books you can read. Tested Advertising Methods is a good one. My Life in Advertising by Claude Hopkins is, you can find it for free in PDF version all over the internet. Or you just buy it from Amazon for like $10. Buy that book, read it. It will change your your life. He also has a scientific advertising, and often they're sold together in a little bundle. The scientific advertising is not as good. It's more technical, and My Life in Advertising is more of a story that he teaches through. So read them both. They're very good. You can pick them up both for $10, $15 on Amazon. You can find them free online all over the place if you want to do that. But learn how to write copy and start sending out these promo emails. And, if you hit it right, you can dramatically increase your revenue. So that's it for today's report. If you like this episode and want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and check out CourseTherapy.com for more tips, tricks, and online course awesomeness. My name is John Elder from CourseTherapy.com, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning.